Jeg heter Marea. Jeg jobber som burlesk-danser her i Norge. Jeg er den første svarte burlesk-danser i Norge og Skandinavia. Vi har en til i Sverige. When I grew up, my father wasn't around, so I didn't have the black culture raising me the way that it probably should have been. So I had my Norwegian mom trying to figure out curls, and it was very difficult for her, and it was very difficult for me. But it was also because my hair was it's a big mix. I'm black, I'm Creole, I'm Norwegian, I'm Native American, I'm Puerto Rican. So there's this huge mix all over me. So my hair, I'm very blessed that my hair will do anything I want it to do. Not when I want it to do it, but when it wants to do it. Just so that's noted. But, so growing up, I just had wild curls that nobody knew how to contain. And I remember the first time that I had straightened ironed it or flat ironed it. And that's the first time I thought, oh my God, I'm actually white. And it was like, because once it got really straight, and there was something about it that made me feel very other suddenly, and not the other, but the other, if that makes sense. And there was something about that. I didn't really like doing it because, well, later on I didn't like doing it because I felt like there was something negative about doing that. Like I was pretending to be white, and I was pretending to be pretty. I got a lot of attention for it, and I think that it wasn't negative attention, but it felt negative to me. That suddenly everything else I had been before when I was natural, it was too crazy and it was too messy. But once I did the flat ironed hair and I looked more like the other white girls just with black hair, it was then much more acceptable, and then suddenly people wanted to talk to me. So that wasn't really, so I struggled with doing that a lot. But then because I didn't have the culture of learning how to do the braids and how to properly take care of an afro, I didn't really do that either. So it really wasn't until I became adult that I started to do cornrows and weaves and wigs and started to learn all about that, and now it's a whole new world.
How have people reacted when you've had different styles of hair?
Well, as an adult, and it's been many years since I've actually flat ironed my hair, but when I had it then, it was, people thought it was nice, but they didn't touch it. But when my hair is curly or wild, then everyone wants to touch it. And there's no question about it. There's no asking for permission. It's just sort of come at you. And then, oh, look at that. And it's, I'm sure you know all about it. It's that just don't touch my hair. And it's that weird thing where people come in and they're so in your face and they're in your bubble, and there's no thought that maybe this is not comfortable. And it's not people I know either. It's people who I've never met before, or someone's friend of a friend who comes up and starts grabbing me. I feel like the only people who can do that are children, and quite honestly, I don't even want them touching me.
How does that make you feel, by the way? Why that reaction?
Children touch me?
No, I mean people in general touching your hair without permission.
I get very upset. I really, really don't like it. And I struggle to explain it to people. I think I get really defensive and I think I get kind of aggressive. So then it's really hard to formidla that this is not okay in a nice way. But there's just, and I'm not sure if it's even about me personally, about my hair personally. I think it's just about that side of my culture, of my history, of just growing up in the US and being around black women, and just the whole concept of coming in and invading our space and just touching us and us just being objects in these wild things of mystery that you can just touch like in an interactive museum. So I think I just take it very personal on behalf of all of us, kind of thing.